Okay, good evening everybody. We are going live. And yeah, if you haven't picked it up from the tweets and things already, we are playing a relatively new game. It's been out for I think 2 days at this point, called Driftland Magic Revival. I have no idea how to play this. I've not yet played it ever. And just going to set up some stuff. And get the dashboard open here. And we might need to adjust the volume down slightly because this is really loud in the headset. Audio. Okay, that's slightly more bearable. I can hear myself think again. So, I guess we're playing as humans. Okay, so we've got some backstory that presumably tells us some stuff. Upgrade your castle to tier 3, find Helior Grimoire, and Urias has to stay alive. So, it sounds like a pretty typical sort of RTS type game so far. In terms of, you know, what we're actually wanting to do, the things that you can do in the game, all that sort of business. This, however, looks different. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of resources. Stonemason is stoning some things. We have a farm, a marksman post which has some recruits, cottages, another farm, castle. We can already upgrade the castle to level 2. Let's see what the Eye of Kahasmuia is trying to say to us. Warlord's bounty. Treasure is taken. Urias Moore is walking to take a treasure. So I'm guessing Urias Moore from the intro is one of our things. Okay, it's a sensible control scheme. Ooh. Okay, so there's a big overview map as well. That's actually quite useful. Get my phone actually turned off for a second. Okay, and we're back. The icon... Oh, okay, so this tells us what we have to do. Urias has to stay alive. Upgrade your castle to tier 3 requires upgrade your castle to tier 2. Yeah, okay. I mean, I had honestly worked that one out, but... Okay, so we're gaining some amount of gold. Okay, so upgrading the castle lets you upgrade everything else, basically. A wooden bridge. Can we build... Okay. I'm assuming it's going to teach us how to do this afterwards. Okay. Okay, so Urias is Emmerich's brother, apparently. Okay, so the planet's exploded, and these, like, flying islands are what's left of it. Building is not available, building is not available. So we could upgrade buildings, except that on this level you're not allowed to upgrade any buildings. Which is a good start. Okay. We'll explore a thing. Okay, so this is a little bit sort of like Majesty-like, if anyone has ever played that in the past. So yeah, you can place a flag and increase its priority, which is kind of what you would do in Majesty by putting a higher bounty on it. Oh, okay. It only wants us to be able to... Okay. Okay. So let's, for example, set an explore flag over here. Okay. Arcane currents. Okay, so you can sort of move islands around to... Okay, that's quite a fun mechanic. I quite like that. That's... Okay. That is... Okay, so what does this actually do? Apart from costing us money. Okay, so that lets us turn resources into other resources, basically. Okay, and as you actually explore further, you can also find other islands that you didn't know about before. So there's a lot of quite sort of nifty little features in this, which is quite nice. Okay, upgrade the marketplace, I guess. And upgrade the castle, since we know we have to do that anyway. Our gold reserves are running low. Right. Okay, so the more islands you are away from everything else, the more expensive everything is. And now we need to find the magical spellbook. Okay, let's actually then, I guess, cancel this one. If we know we need to... search these. A chest of coins. Okay, so you can't cast spells through Fog of War, which makes sense. There are some quite funky things. So yeah, you also can't directly control heroes. So like in Majesty, you do have to do everything with flags. Examine the treasure. It's treasure. I don't know what the up arrow 2 is. Oh, progress. Okay. Average leader. Okay. So I'm thinking it's probably there. Oh yeah, and now it's actually telling us it's there. And can we build Empire flags? Is that a thing? Oh no, don't want demolition. Marketplace, okay. So we really don't have a lot of options yet. Okay, so we don't actually have to fight, we can... So I think we'll probably try playing this the nice way to start with. That's kind of higher priority right now because we want to try and drag some islands closer. Whee! I do like the fact that it actually moves that exploration flag along with it. That's a nice touch. No, not demolition. Bridges. Build me a bridge. Who are you? Oh, a marksman, okay. Is wandering without purpose. Cool, now we own another island. We still can't actually, like, build much. mean, I guess we can do that. And then upgrade the castle again for no particular reason. Old Carlos. Oh, okay, so upgrading the castle also upgrades the magic, effective magic radius. Which is good to know. Oh, okay, so you can max everything out. I see. But if you do that, you have to pay them more. That's important information. We can do that far, at least. I want to upgrade this though, just to increase like how much gold and stuff we actually get. Poet of the 99 Laments. Whatever that means. So I like the touch where if there was like water on the island, there's now this floating waterfall that kind of perpetually drops into the sort of abysses below. I'm not sure where the source of this water is, but... oh, out of magic range. I'm assuming that's because the magic range before we could get away with because the Griffin-y thing, Uriel or whatever, Urias, that was it, gives us some amount of magic radius. Ooh, chest of coins. Okay, you can build multiple bridges. Presumably at some point in the future, we're going to get to a point where it's like people can like attack bridges and tear things down and I don't want to attack it, I want to pick up the grimoire. Ha! We've stolen his island maliciously. Upgrade the castle again, we have no money. We now have 37 progress, apparently. I still have no idea what the progress is supposed to be doing, but, you know. Cool. Okay, increase your population to 70 before the end of day 75. But yeah, so far this is actually quite interesting mechanically. Like I say, some of the way it actually works is very like the old game Majesty, but all in all, I think it's kind of fun. Upgrade the castle, which I think is probably just what you do. Okay, we can upgrade things. Upgrade all the cottages. We can build more cottages, implying we can build a stonemason. So I think we're probably going to need a stonemason. Isn't Emmerich sweet? Build a cottage, it says. We can afford -7. Probably want to upgrade the farm and actually make sure that people aren't going to, like, starve or something. To tell us what our It shouldn't be difficult. I mean, you know, we've got... We did that already, guy. Aha, all of the bridges. For no particular reason. Also, if costs go up based on how many islands away from the castle something is, then that kind of suggests that there's advantages to trying to bring all the islands in as close as possible and, like, sort of tessellate them all. No, I do not want to set key binding. I want to build a farm, actually. Okay, we're actually just currently sort of neutral in food production. Oh, and now we're bad in food production. Don't really want to do that yet, that costs money. Okay, we have to build a marketplace if we want to upgrade the castle any further. Actually get rid of that again, because we don't particularly need it. Wow, this one really does kind of just drop you straight in, doesn't it? I know, we need to build a blacksmith. Ah, Emmerich's getting so bitchy now. We need money. Yeah, cottages are kind of weird. It's like cost per day is 7, but we get 12, and yeah. You actually have to do all the maths yourself. It's horrible. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you say that, but we need to not have everyone starve and still... Is there like a days counter or something? Okay, so we're a reasonable chunk of the way through this level already. We do kind of need to sort out this whole food situation. This is quite good. There's a lot to manage, but it's not too bad. Kill the wild raven. I don't know what it's supposed to be doing, but it looks unpleasant. Oi! Stop attacking my buildings. That's just not on. Okay, so one person eats one food, basically. That's something it should be easy to do some maths on. Come on. We just need more gold. Yep, one more. I think this is space for 5, so we can build this and upgrade a cottage and still not be in negative food again. So that's good. Or more likely, we'll just actually build an extra cottage first. Ooh, crud. I hadn't realised we were now running out of money. Which is something to watch out for. Don't really care about the explorers right now, and they do cost money, so... Mom? Okay, that I... Oh, okay, so there's also... Right, so... Yeah, we can build one more cottage on this island. None here. One more here. We can technically build one in the desert, but that's probably a bad idea. Okay, so we still need some more stuff. So we are gonna need another farm. Of course, it doesn't help that on these islands everything's gonna cost more as well. I'm also not sure there's actually physically space on this starting island to build another cottage, but... So, guess it's going there. And now we need to wait for more people again. It is a real delicate balancing act to some of this. Which is not a bad thing in any way, but... Why did that just go down by like 0.1? Okay, overpopulation is a bad thing. I don't know why I said that like it was a surprise. Like, clearly overpopulation is a bad thing. We need to do something about the overpopulation somehow. And I don't know how we really do that, except by trying to expand. Yeah, okay. So that's where all the silly birds are coming from. Oh, and some more over here. Great. We cannot afford to recruit knights. Has this helped? No, overpopulation is still a problem. Is there like a thing somewhere that's going to tell us how to reduce overpopulation unhappiness? Because that would be really useful. Yeah, come on, help out. I think at this point we actually need to upgrade cottages is the only thing to try and actually do something. What do the paths of progress do? Ooh, okay. So we get to 42. Okay, that's a thing. We might have to look into this. Because that should boost our general income a little bit. Okay. So that just becomes ours now. That was honestly not what I was expecting. Do we have any other useful, like, heal? The Gates of Fear. Okay. So, no, is the answer fundamentally. There's nothing we particularly want. But we've only got 25 days to get another 10 population. And it's going to take some amount of effort to actually get there, I think. $14. Okay. I'm going to go with that. Suddenly, we have all of the income. So that's going to help. Yes, upgrade a cottage. And then we can look at upgrading the farm. And then upgrading another cottage. And that will meet our population requirements. Okay, we need 66 for the next finance reform, but, you know. I've been enjoying it so far, Killslot, yeah. I don't know if you played the old game Majesty, but there's... So the mechanics are very similar to that in some respects. So you have a bunch of flags that you can put rather than controlling heroes directly. There's some interesting micromanagement because things get more expensive the further away an island is from your castle. So you need to actually think about how to arrange islands to minimise how much you spend on them and stuff like that. So there's some interesting stuff to think about, and I'm enjoying the mechanics of the game quite a lot. Wham. Food. No worries. Disconnect this structure. I've never tried that button yet. and I'm not sure I'm ever going to dare. But, you know, maybe one day. Okay. This should at least get our population to a place where we're going to start making some sensible amounts of money. Even if everyone hates us because of ridiculous overpopulation. But, you know. Okay. We could also actually now get resources without completely trashing our gold income, which is a useful advantage. So we need, yeah, we still need 11 iron and like 30 gold, but... yeah. And we've got enough food to handle the remaining population growth. Which should make things balance out nicely. Do kind of want to try recruiting a raven, though. Okay. Oh, we can't yet. It's still building, but... increase damage, add block chance, regenerate HP. Let's go with regenerate HP. I mean, yeah. Oh, we haven't got enough gold to recruit another one yet. Obviously. Oh, did these take food as well? I didn't actually think to look. Let's start exploring some more of these islands. I'm honestly finding it a little bit weird that there is zero voice acting in this game, though. There's just, like, the background music. None of the, like, campaign level intros or anything have any audio. Just, you know, casually moving the giant floating island. Our empire is not under attack. Stop panicking. I don't think it's under attack. Is it under attack? No. Oh, okay, it was the nest over here. So yeah, another fun mechanic in this one is yeah, you can tame things that come out of like wild animal nests, and it just turns into a unit production building for you, which is quite fun. I'm trying to take out my bridge. Repair the bridge. Whoa! Yeah, the treasury really is emptying there. That was scary. Okay, and now we've suddenly got, like... Oh, yeah, because we were draining 30 a day repairing the bridge. That's why it was draining so quickly. That wasn't scary at all. I mean, we can't raise a gold mine. We're not allowed to yet. That's a lumberjack. Okay. Who is this? Oh, it's an explorer. Fine. Sudden influx of gold. I like gold. Why is this on 1 out of 2? Do we already have one? And if so, where? Wow, eagles cost a lot of rubies. And hero tier 2, whatever that actually means. Aha, we've got some people coming out to attack the... What is that? Is that a raven or an eagle? A raven. Go on and attack the nest afterwards. Stop the random wild birds from killing us all. But yeah, the whole mechanic of shifting islands around, I actually really quite like. It's a lot of fun. In an odd sort of way. So much mana. Okay, there's stuff on that island we want, so let's just bring the island over. There's stuff on that island we want, so let's just bring the island... Oh, not enough space. Presumably we just squeeze past other islands. Oh, sugar. Heal. Something available for wizards. Which is good, because we can't even get wizards at the moment, but, you know. We have 17% of expansion victory islands. Okay. Is that a thing? We're very slowly running out of food. Oh hey, our reputation's actually going positive now. That was unexpected, but not unpleasant. It's probably time to upgrade some buildings. Things are a lot easier once you get to the point where you can basically just dump workers into places. Treasure is closed. Open it. Aha. We have a purple zone. We know roughly where we're looking for things. Yeah, let's upgrade this. Ooh, we can get some more upgrades. Hehe. We've got space to upgrade more cottages. So once you get to a certain point, this does become a lot easier. Elite health. Okay, so this is looking bad, but it could be worse. And we can at least spam a whole bunch of watchtowers here now, and Urias can stay over there for a bit and do some defensey type stuff. Ah, here they come. Good evening, Vale Run. Yeah, so I only picked it up earlier today, but I have been... this is only the second level so far, but yeah, no, I've been really enjoying it. There are some mechanics that will be familiar to you if you've played games like Majesty in the past, but the way the game works... Honestly, it's just a lot of fun. With the whole, actually having to move islands around and think about what you're doing with them and stuff like that. It's genuinely pretty cool. There's also a... It is and it isn't. So this is hopefully actually getting towards the end of this level. But, so it's one of the types of games where instead of actually directly controlling every unit, you give them flags. And then units who are interested in the flags will go look at them, and if you spend enough money on the flags, you get more heroes there. You can set flags in multiple directions at once, and basically you just try and balance the values based on... Okay. Apparently that was the level. I guess the next thing is we have to see if this level's going to actually demonstrate that, but... But yeah, so basically, like I said, kind of like Majesty, the way it works is based around the heroes will do what they want to do. And then it's just managing them. Do we actually want another human empire? Okay, let's have a geology flag. And upgrade some cottages. So yeah, most of the RTS element of the game is the sort of management of the actual buildings and the settlements and stuff like that, rather than unit management. Just shovel dirt off the edge of the island. Okay, it's not a griffin at all, it is just guy on eagle. Fair enough. Kind of want to get enough progression that we can shrink all of the building upkeeps again as well, because that was really useful in the last level. And we actually need to get resources at some point. That's probably going to help. Okay, you actually get progression for fully upgrading things as well, which is handy. A ruby mine. Fair enough. It's also handy that you don't actually have to wait for builders to like go out from the castle or anything. Because that was, particularly in something like Majesty, that was a really annoying mechanic. Explore some islands. So, lumberjack. I actually want a farm. Ideally. Tame some more ravens. Okay. Starting to get some things set up here now. Are you already doing it? Fair enough. Okay. So that actually gives you some free wraiths to guard it as well, which is not the worst thing ever. Let's... Ooh. That seems like it's probably a useful thing to have. Have we? Is this them? I kind of thought this was us. Oh, this is them. Okay, that sounds dangerous. They stole my Well of Whispers. I'm sad. Raid the cottage. Raid everything. Probably scrap that flag now, actually. Under attack where and by what? It's an ent. It's got to be able to catch fire, right? Yeah, no, I got that, thank you. What is the resource? Oh, coal. Okay. Mana extractor. Already got a marketplace. Actually start getting some units in. Now that we have things like resources. Oh, I wonder where the other empire is. Recruit some wizards. Also, get more money. Theric Thagnis, the wizard, is going to cast a spell. We can probably afford to build another cottage. Although if we do, probably going to need another farm. Magic, 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 magic. Magic, magic, magic. Is there any indication of how long it takes, or...? Because that would be a useful feature to have at this point. Oh, these gates are almost out. We might be able to reclaim this island. Do we have that spell? Well, that magic eye died really fast. Oh. Oh. Okay. This is, I guess, kind of a progress bar then. Cottage upgraded. Upgrade it again then. Okay, so we just need more gold and more stone. Easy. As we watch these magic-y tendrils just kind of slowly extend around this island. Yep, they are. So yeah, the progress bar of spells on islands then is just this sort of mysticky, glowy stuff. Okay, so overall our reputation is Great Ruler. Okay. Oh, we're getting there. I'm honestly just curious to see what happens when this spell finishes more than anything. Oh, it's getting close. Okay, that was pretty cool. I hereby decree wizards actually pretty badass. And get back to the upgrade everything plan. Oh, still not fully upgraded. I guess it needs to upgrade again. The maximum value. Ooh. We found a purple thing. Purple things are always interesting. Also recruit some more heroes. Is this a bad thing that we should be aware of? Everyone does seem to like using the Gates of Fear. I can also sense at some point in this level we're going to get attacked from 3 directions at once and everything's going to go horribly. We also need a blacksmith. So, now I'm just curious if upgrading the things is going to actually make, like, existing heroes better? Or... like, is it just going to be any new ones get better? And now I'm curious if that actually makes things on this island cost less. Currently that's -10. But it should drop to -7, I think. Oh, -8. Okay. So yeah, it does literally just work on whatever the shortest route is. That's because you're a wizard. Wizards aren't tier 2 anyway. Okay, so yes, it does automatically upgrade everyone who is already in that guild, whatever. Oh yeah. Needs to be in magic range. Aha, we can finally upgrade the castle as well. Not that we massively need to at this point, honestly, but, you know. We actually have an eagle nest somewhere. Raven. Ooh, eagle. Okay, so now we need to fortify it again to be able to upgrade it again, and yeah. Max out all of the resources. Not gonna say no. Adin Vati tamed a wild eagle. Oh. And if we upgrade this again, then it basically becomes as good as Urias. Which is, you know, that can't be bad, right? Oh, we're losing food very slowly. Oh, it's not upgraded again. How disappointing. Maybe I just upgraded before, kind of at a convenient moment. Have a rest by the campfire. Yeah, I was going to say this has to be the non-hero one. I don't like the fact that he's fighting a champion. Okay, you're going to actually now pick up the skills, so that's how that works. Mana blood. No idea what that is supposed to mean. Where's the marketplace? Oh. That made that part easier. Okay. That should do for now, I guess. Except somebody has now spawned on this island and is busy attacking. Other than that slight flaw in the plan, though. They're all piling in. Everything costs 6, well, 46 now. Ooh, that's handy. I've just realised we ran out of stone. Which is not exactly an ideal place to be in. I didn't realise we had an Empire flag there. Oh, our Wraith wandered through a the gate from the other Empire and accidentally wound up on their island. Which is kind of fun that can happen, honestly. Who is attacking us? Industrial activity angered local inhabitants. That doesn't sound good. Okay, we're getting somewhere after this sudden ambush. That was unexpected, to say the least. Oh wow. Reputation Mage Overlord. Yeah, I'll accept that. It's disappointing that you can't, like, upgrade an eagle nest. And people riding giant ravens just seems a bit silly. We've found the last empire. And then everyone's going to get really mad and attack us for no reason, because that's basically how games work, right? who actually is it? Ooh, it's Aiden Vati. Okay, and now he's reached tier 3. So, upgrading the buildings, I guess if they go back there, they can pick up the upgrades? Is that how this works? At this point, I genuinely have no idea. The Merchant Knights. Okay, so we have like a bunch of fine, we'll recruit some ravens just because we have to. This needs 50 diamonds as well. Okay, so Avros and Sol are at war. So Metham just likes us. Avos and Sol both don't like us all that much. But we do at least have alliances with everyone. Okay. So, pretty much, yeah. Everyone's going to go to war with everyone else, and it's going to be a real mess. Okay. So, things are about to get interesting. Let's try and break their hold on this island. So this is getting really messy really fast. That's right, run away. Well, that affects our reputation a bit as well, which is concerning. I'm impressed we actually only lost one unit. That was not the outcome I was expecting. Come on, somebody get over here and deal with this. Okay. Consolidation has happened. So we are in a safer position at last. Which is definitely a good thing. Recruit a fresh raven. Now just start blindly upgrading everything. Yeah, okay, so once you upgrade, they can all go back to whichever base they were from and acquire new tiers. That's the one that has to survive. keep the gates open. You're an explorer. Why are you out trying to fight? Do we have a library? Yes. Okay, so we've trashed whatever that thing was. No, I wanted a house, actually. Yeah, we're losing so much money right now. We will deal with this in a little bit, but... Okay, I think possibly this attack was ill-advised at best. We're, yeah, not entirely prepared for this. Oh, is this actually... okay. Fine. And we've been going for a couple of hours, so I'm going to leave this one there for tonight. An introduction to the newly released game, Driftland: The Magic Revival, which was hopefully of interest to at least some people. But yeah, for now, we're going to call it there. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will catch you again tomorrow. Bye!